Hello everyone, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all based on your location. I am Manuel from YouTube Best. Today I'll be bringing you yet another interesting but hot news update from the court. Yes, Adams Oshiomole has been suspended by the court from being the party chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC. But before we get into that news, if this is your first time being in our channel, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so by clicking on the red subscribe button below. And also remember to click the bell button to enable or send you news updates to your device. Enjoy the rest of the news. The news headline reads, Court orders suspension of Oshiomole as APC chairman. The FCT High Court has given an order restraining Comrade Adams Oshiomole from parading himself as the national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). By this ruling, the former Labour leader and governor of Edo State ceased to be the chairman, pending the outcome of various legal battles. In his ruling, the Honorable Justice Senshizi Danlami gave an order of interlocutory injunction restraining Comrade Adams Oshiomole from parading himself as the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC, pending the hearing and determination of the substance suit. Comrade Adams Oshiomole has been in the eye of the storm lately, as he was recently suspended by his party at his ward, local government and state level. It was on this premise the injunction application was grounded. Allegations that triggered his suspension includes alleged high-handedness, misappropriation of funds, and disregard of the rule of law. The ruling All Progressive Congress has in recent days been going through a lot of turmoil after surviving major judicial upset in Zamfara and Rivers State during the build-up of the last elections. This totally knocked them off the ballot. The APC has been battling with internal unity, especially in its NWC. It was alleged that Comrade Adams Oshiomole single-handedly appointed a national secretary for the party without any constitutional backing. This did not go down well with members of the NWC and has caused a visible crack in the NWC. These allegations have fueled pro- and anti-Oshiomole rallies around the country. The last rally in Abuja was reported to have turned out violent as pro- and anti-Oshiomole supporters collided in the front of the party national secretariat in Abuja, an action that was out of control till the security agency came in to restore peace. Oshiomole was suspended last November by the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress (APC) over his alleged role in the crisis rocking the party in the state. The decision, according to the statement signed by the state chairman Anselm Ojezua and Assistant State Secretary Ikonobi Anthony, followed the vote of no confidence passed on Comrade Oshiomole by the chairman of the APC in the 18 local government areas of the state. The statement reads in part, consequent on the development, the State Executive Committee has adopted the vote of no confidence passed on him and the subsisting suspension order from the organ of the party in the state. It said the decision was necessary to prevent a repeat of what happened in Zamfara State, where the party was unable to field any candidate in their election. In January, the APC National Vice Chairman for Northeast, Comrade Mustafa Salihu, said Oshiomole was no longer fit to be called the national chairman, following his suspension by the party chapter in Edo State. Comrade Salihu, while briefing journalists after a contentious meeting of the APC National Working Committee (NWC), said, I am here just to give you a briefing of what transpired just now. The illegality that just transpired now. This has been prevalent in the party since Adams Oshiomole took over. We also want to follow up with the suspension of the national chairman to know the status whether or not, as we speak, he is fit to be the national chairman, or whether that court order is still subsisting, which before the end of the day, I will let you know. I will find out if there is any court order that vacates it. But if there is no court order that vacates it, I will produce you the subsisting court order for you to publish. I will also write to INEC and the DSS. He should not be recognized as the national chairman. Oshiomole is insisting his accomplishments, since assuming the mantle of leadership in 2018 did not deserve the call for his resignation. Oshiomole, who spoke at the Presidential Villa Abuja on January 2nd, shortly after presenting a card to celebrate the 2020 New Year to President Muhammadu Buhari. The former president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, wondered why some people would demand his resignation in spite of the electoral success recorded before and after 2019 general elections. He said the National Working Committee, NWC, under his leadership reclaimed Ekiti State and retained Osun State before the 2019 general election. Oshiomole said President Muhammadu Buhari also gained more votes to defeat his challenger in 2019 presidential election than in 2015, stressing that we would not like to claim credit of that because if it went the other way, we would not also be crucified. Meanwhile, the court has ordered that Mr. Oshiomole should stop parading himself as the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC. He urged the APC to desist from acknowledging him as the chairman of the political party. The court has also given the APC order not to grant Mr. Oshiomole access to the party secretariat. That is it for this news. What do you think? For me, I think this is the beginning of the drama. This is just the first chapter for him. I think Oshiomole should be grounded. He should be suspended permanently from that party system. Because from people who know him very well, because I don't, Oshiomole is the fire igniter of corruption in APC party system. At least there is a better chance for someone who can think a little bit better, someone who is not boastful, someone who is not extravagant in spending, someone who is not over corrupt than corrupt itself, to come in and make things fair until the 4 years of the APC reign is over. And I think it's important we read some interesting comments from Nigerian citizens on this matter. This is coming from Holy Wahala, and he says, Adams Oshiomole is divisive, inhuman, and totally corrupt. He gets into fight with virtually everyone he comes in contact with. He is not a bridge builder, but a one-man demolition crew. His suspension should be made permanent, so others who are more democratic and with their better idea can be given a chance to rebuild from where Adams Oshiomole destroyed. We'll be reading our last comment from Okete, and it reads, Oshiomole and the party should approach the Court of Appeal immediately for an injunction against the order of the FCT High Court. This is nothing but a palace coup by a bunch of hungry northern governors who want to install their stooge on the party in preparation of the 2023 election. The arrowhead of the plot is Obaseki, and I am sure history will not be kind to him and his supporters, especially the fact that Oshiomole bust his gut to install him as a successor. This is nothing but a political judgment, and I am sure the higher court will do the needful. The whole issue is that Buhari is a very weak leader, and that is why a lot of people are taking their chances on the ruling party national chairman. This is one of the reasons why PDP collapsed and lost power. Numerous party chairmen within a short period of time became nothing. Nigeria judiciary is really becoming a joke. It is really sad. Welcome back. The next thing we will hear is that EFCC invites Oshiomole for questioning. Yes, what more other than spending some good time in some sort of luxurious prison? What do you think would be the fate of Comrade Adams Oshiomole in the nearest future? Will he accept to be a normal member of the APC, or will he defect to another party? Drop your comments in the comment section below. We will view them. Also remember to like and share. Once again, this is Manuel signing out from YouTube Best.